And now the Bengals playing their third preseason game. It's the one where the starters go deeper into the game and those on the bubble try to prove they belong. And for opposing Eagles superstar Terrell Owens, it's his first taste of action, and he makes the Bengals pay dearly. Let's go to Philadelphia. First play of the game. Donovan McNabb looking long and seeing Terrell Owens wide open. Kim Herring is burned as T.O. makes the catch in stride, goes untouched into the end zone, 64-yard strike, Eagles 7-zip. Bengals only points at a half. Carter Worley replacing Shane Graham nails the 46-yard field goal. Eagles 10-3 second quarter. The defense comes up with one bright spot when the pocket collapses on McNabb. Carl Powell with the sack, but the Bengals can't keep McNabb from scoring. Donovan eludes the sack, hits Reggie Brown, 8-yard touchdown here. Eagles 17-3. And watch as McNabb just throws it up over Torrey James. Greg Lewis with a spectacular one-handed snag. Wow, 27 yards makes it 27-3 Eagles at the half. Bengals top draft pick David Pollock in his first game gets the backup Coy Detmer and drops him. Pollock showing no rust, having a good first pro game. The Bengals finally score a touchdown in the fourth quarter. Casey Bramlett to rookie Chris Henry, who backs his way into the end zone. It's now 27-10 with 23 seconds left. Craig Krenzel bombs away to Kevin Walter. He's been looking good in preseason, but it's too little too late. Eagles beat them 27-17. The voice of the Bengals, Brad Johansson, reports from Philly. Brad?
Well, Harvey, preseason game number 3 is supposed to be when your number 1 shine. Philadelphia did that. The Bengals did not. There's so much more work to do, and they have not looked crisp this entire preseason. They come back home for the Indianapolis Colts, and as they were supposed to be tested by some of the best teams in the NFL in this preseason, they have fallen short of the best teams. Now losses to both of the Super Bowl participants from last year. They looked ugly, the number 1s did, in this one. So how long will they play next week? How many of these cuts will be significant this week? And what will Marvin Lewis do against the Indianapolis Colts to have this team gain some confidence for the Cleveland Browns? From Philadelphia, I'm Brad Johansson. Harvey, we'll send it back to you.
If you believe what Marvin Lewis says, the Bengals got outplayed in every phase of the game Friday against the Eagles. Once again, the offense couldn't get rolling. The defense couldn't stop T.O., and special teams play wasn't special at all. But Lewis isn't blaming just his players. Today, he wasn't shying away from his own performance as head coach.
We're going to push harder. I didn't coach good enough last week. We're going to coach harder this week. And I told him that after the game. I don't know any other way to do it but to coach harder and coach better. And it's my fault. And so I'll take the responsibility, and we'll coach harder, and we'll improve it. And we'll do a better job, and we'll come out and we'll play better football. Or else we'll keep getting new guys, better guys. We'll find a way.
And the team pares its roster from 80 down to 70 today. Linebacker Nate Webster and rookie guard Steve Vieira are placed on the reserve physically unable to perform list, meaning they're out for the first 6 games. Webster is still struggling with a knee injury. Rookie center Ben Wilkerson is on the non-football injury list. 2 third-year players are waived. Defensive end Elton Patterson and defensive tackle Greg Scott, wide receiver Matt Cherry, and tight end Corey Dickerson also gone. As our fullback Doug Eastlick, tight end Lionel Anderson, and linebacker Cedric Sullivan. Still 2 more moves to be made to get down to 68 players by Tuesday's deadline. You would be foolish to ignore my weekly advice. Don't forget to log on to our Bengals Nation website at WKRC.com. Stories, interviews, video, polls. We've got it all covered for you. Local 12 is your home for the best Bengals coverage all season long.